everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point guard.
He has good size for his position, and Booker mixing it up on the inside.
And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it. Here's Paul. Williams grabs the board. Outside, Brown. Off target from three-point range. And Kevin Durant post Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the third highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And it's Tatum missing.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Paul passes to Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Going dunk for dunk. It's an aerial display.
Hey, and we may get another one this next trip up the floor. It's Brown on the wing. Booker defending. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
For Phoenix, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Ayton with a screen. Here's a 3 from Paul. Ayton finds Durant. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum. Outside Williams. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Boston has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. 4-3. The Suns clear it. And here's the fast break. Booker for 3. Sinks it from distance. Booker's got 5 points.
You can count on Booker for some three-point efficiency. He might not take as many as he used to, but still dangerous.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
The Suns leading.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Paul. Fires the 3. That's good from Durant on the assist by Paul. 5 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Horford passes to Smart. Let's go with a 3. Drains the triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Phoenix foul. Josh Okogie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Ayton.
He was all over that play. He knew exactly where they were going with the ball and swiped it away.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Outside for Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Yeah, So good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
And here's Brown for three. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 10 points.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
And slide move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you. And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Pass to Durant. And here's Ayton. Williams defending. Back to Durant. There's the triple. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far. It's Smart on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. Smart has got his second basket of the game.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And here's Brown for three. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner. Wow. Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
Terrence Ross is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Darius Baisley. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The Celtics making a switch here. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. White, he's checked in for Brown. And Brogdon is subbed in for Smart. 5 to shoot. Here's Ross. And there's the drive. And he makes it.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Brogdon. Outside White. Drops in the layup for two.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Warren, the pass to Ross. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. Another one falls for Boston.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Here's Ross. And that one is stuffed right through.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Outside for Gallinari. Kept alive. Here's Griffin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And Griffin not backing down on the inside. He's welcoming that physical play, especially when he's shooting.
Williams is checked in for Tatum. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Boston trailing. Brogdon with the ball, and it's Payne picking him up. Pulls up on the wing. It's stolen by Warren. And now the Suns fast break. Back to Ross. To the paint. Here's Baisley. Rebounded by Brogdon.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Ross against White.
2 minutes remaining.
To the wing, right side.
2 minutes.
Here's Baisley. Boston with a rebound.
Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in the season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
Ross against White. And it's Ross on the drive. No good there. And Boston going the other way now. White on the wing. Defended by Payne. Blocked!
Given how long Baisley is, just not a good idea to get that ball anywhere near that length.
It's stolen by Warren. And they're on the run. Picked up by Baisley. Back to Payne. Down low. Here's Biyombo. Got a hand on it.
Well, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
Outside Payne. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
"51 seconds left in the first half of this game. Warren finds Ross. Kicks it out to Warren. The Suns need to get off a shot. Clock at 2. Unloads from 13. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Horford for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Horford's got 5 now.
Well, he's pretty smooth. If Al Horford gets that opportunity, that's a nice, quick catch and shoot.
Outside Durant. Driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Smart against Paul. Ayton passes to Paul. Right side Durant. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 12.
Yeah, going to be tough for the defense to find a way to slow down KD. If he stays aggressive, it's going to be a big night.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back.
The Celtics, 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
On the floor for Boston. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5.
And you look at KD just attacking with authority.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Okogie on the wing. Outside Durant. Paul passes to Booker. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Ayton. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. And the Suns lead by 2.
Yeah, Ayton just swallowing up the defender there and then completes the play.
Here's Tatum. Smart outside. Outside Brown. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Boston. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Pass to Smart. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Horford. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Smart with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. They double him with Booker. Pass to Tatum. Fires the three. The Suns clear it. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Okogie. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. And then Tatum slams it in.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Here's Durant. Pass to Ayton. Back to Durant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The three. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside Tatum. No good from outside. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
The Celtics shooting at a 44% clip in the third. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 6.
When Brown gets the ball this close in, he knows he can finish. Just a matter of execution.
Pass to Okogie. The kick to Durant. Inside, Ayton. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Williams. Boston's shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Okogie. Paul against Smart. Oh, sweet move. Here's Okogie. Boston with a rebound. Take it away. Launches it. Horford pulls it in.
Phoenix foul.
Horford's got his 6th rebound on the night.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That one misses for Tatum.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. At the line for 1.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Going inside, and that misses. That would have put him up.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. Ayton up there just to drop it in and take some of that rim with him.
And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. And Horford gets it to go. He's got 7.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. An open look for Durant. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
Your Suns, 38. And please give a big round of applause.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Oh, denied by Durant. And now the Suns fast break. The kick out to Paul. Outside Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
DeAndre Ayton was so valuable in that 2021 playoff run for the Suns. Shot over 65% the entire postseason on their way to that NBA Finals appearance.
And the former 1-1, the first overall draft pick. Ayton, he's just a different matchup.
That size, BA, and that great touch around the rim. He runs the floor. He's a big presence down there. You just don't see a ton of centers like him around this league like you once did in the 80s and early 90s. Ayton's game presents a pretty hefty matchup issue.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Horford against Durant. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Tatum. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Ayton. Outside Durant. Drives to the hoop. Williams grabs the board.
Suns foul. Kevin Durant. Second personal foul.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. The Celtics shooting at about 44% so far. Here's Brown. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Well, the Suns shooting just 42% so far in the game. Durant, pass to Paul. The kick to Durant. Lets it go from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 7 assists in the game.
Oh, man. We should grab some popcorn, a blanket, and a pillow, and settle in. This is going to be a long night watching KD score.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Williams misses. The Suns have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Good chance here for Booker, who cans the tough leaner from the outside.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
Brown passes to Tatum. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Smart right side. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Booker attacking, and Booker with the jam.
Well, Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Boston trailing. Smart passes to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside, Brown. To the inside. The open shot, Horford, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that's why Horford makes the big bucks. But don't they all? He knows how to deliver a huge shot in the clutch.
Durant, again, the Suns good for 2.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Tatum passes to Williams, and Durant with the block.
Instinct, timing, length. KD, great D.
And here's Brown for 3, and stolen by Durant. 1:16 left in the 4th quarter here. inside Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Booker, pass to Durant. It's stolen by Smart. Tatum with it. Pass to Horford. Kick out to Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Ayton, a screen on Smart. Ball passes to Ayton. Yeah!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
It's Brown on the wing. Fires for 3. And they'll get another chance. It's Brown on the wing. There's the triple. Misses the tray. Williams misses. Ayton finds Durant. The 3. The shot that time not on target. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Off the inbound. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up. efforts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Here's Morant, coming off a Suns make. And he buries his first look.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And it's Phoenix's ball. Paul passes to Durant. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Durant. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
And Kevin Durant, so long, you have to leave your feet to contest his shot. But that's how he gets you. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Now here's Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Shoots over Paul. Clock at 6. Outside Bane. Morant with it. Now guarded by Booker. Morant, no good. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
For three, Booker. He drops it from range.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Jackson with a screen on Paul. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Now here's Morant. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Durant for three. Drains the triple. Durant's got 5 points.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
From deep, Morant. Doesn't go for him. The Suns go the other way with it. Durant with it. Guarded by Morant. With the second effort. And Durant with the lay-in. He has 7.
Look at Durant making use of his height, winning the rebound and putting it back.
Josh Okogie, first personal foul, second team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. 7-point differential. Adams, the pass to Morant. And there's Adams. That one's good. On the assist by Morant.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
Left side, Paul. Back to Booker. Pass to Okogie. Now Paul. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Booker. And it's Morant off the drive.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
The open shot by Brooks. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Shot from the top of the key. And he drives in. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What quickness by KD on the drive, cutting up the defense with that shot.
Pass to Morant. Jackson the screen. And there's the lob. Stolen by Ayton. Out on his own on the break. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 5 points.
We've seen Booker put up crazy numbers. He's got a nose for scoring points.
From deep pain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Okogie on the wing. Brooks defending. Back to Okogie. Outside Durant. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Here's Morant. Pass to Adams. And stolen by Paul. Now here's Durant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns, hunting for opportunities.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns Youth team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot to the middle. Here's Durant. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams. He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
And the bucket is good.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Paul against Morant. Paul with the bucket.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Booker. Lets the 3 fly.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for the Grizzlies.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, you've got stars and you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
Sends it home from three-point land.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a three.
They get it again. Tillman. Ooh, good work defensively by Biyombo.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Ross for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Memphis trailing here. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Ross can't get it to go.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul. Poke loose. Outside Ross. Three-pointer. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Launches it. And it's Tillman with a rebound.
Suns foul. Darius Bazley. Second personal foul. Third team.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
A line change here for Memphis. Here's Morant. Jackson down low. Durant's there. Here's Bane. Here's Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Up top Booker. Pass to Durant. Here's Paul. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Suns lead by 7.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. No good on the triple. The Suns shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Outside Booker. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The 3 from Bane. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Paul. Good on the shot. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Phoenix with a 9-point cushion at the end.
And put your hands together for the Jabberwockies.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Jackson left side. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Wow, what range from bang!
Here's Paul. And the shot goes in. Paul's got 8.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And there's Bane. That one's good. The assist by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Paul. Going inside. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. And stolen by Morant. And here's the fast break. He stops. He pops. And the basket by Bane. He's got 10.
Look at Desmond. Exclamation point on the fast break.
Outside Paul. Shoots over Morant. And Durant with the big finish.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. The 3 from Bane. Here's Jackson. Here's Morant. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Paul. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Morant. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Brooks finds Jackson. Pass to Jones. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the dunk by Jackson.
One thing that makes Jaren such a great alley-oop target is his hands, measured at enormous 10 inches long.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Jones from outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Here's Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Steven Adams.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Jackson. Now Adams is covered by Ayton. Outside for Brooks. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
.136 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Okogie. Outside Paul. Fires the 3. Phoenix no good that time either. For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Brooks finds Bane. And here's Adams. And Ayton pulls it down. Durant against Brooks. Durant, no good. Memphis trailing here. Right side Bane. And the three-pointer goes. Bane's got 10 points in the quarter.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Desmond Bane. Pass to Conchar. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Hayden with it. Outside Paul. Now Durant. From the high post. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Durant's got 19 points.
If you give KD the mid-range, he'll take it. He's an efficient scorer from pretty much anywhere.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Okogie. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Suns. 8 points in the quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Jones. On the court for Memphis. They've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. John Conchar is out there with Xavier Tillman. And it's Aldama in at the four-man spot. Jones from outside. Not going to go that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. The offensive rebound. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 10 points here in the second half.
When Kevin Durant is shooting this efficiently, it's lights out. Defense better make a change.
And the basket by Aldama.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Jones. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. Inside. Tipped. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And the Suns pushing it up now. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw, and they'll keep possession here. That free throw good from Booker.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Steven Adams checked in for Tillman. Jackson comes in for Aldama. Brooks, he's checked in for Conchar. And it's Bane in for Kennard. For 3, Booker. Unable to get that one. And Memphis taking it the other way now. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, BA, I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. He's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Jackson attacking.
This is what's hard about defending Jaren Jackson. He has great range, but he also can put the ball on the floor.
And that one falls for Jackson. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. And so Jackson nails both of them. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. For 3, Durant. On the wing, Durant. Here's Booker. The kick to Durant. The 3 is up. The Grizzlies pull it in. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Outside for Booker. Drops one in from the wing.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Pass to Adams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I mean, one of the hardest workers in the league. Adams has done a great job of refining his offensive skill set.
No good on the second free throw. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Paul. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
When momentum is up for grabs, Chris Paul seizes the moment. He comes through when his team needs him the most.
The 3 from Bane. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Desmond Bane is a good option in these situations. Way to come through.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Kennard. Back to Bane. Down low. Kennard finds Bane. 4-3. Buries it from 3. And it's a 3-point Memphis lead. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Bane against Booker. Oh, Durant with a steal. It's Booker on the wing. Pass to Okogie. Up top, Durant. Adams covering. And he sinks it.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Here's Jackson. Money.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open Bane.
Booker, pass to Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Desmond Bane.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Williams is checked in for Memphis.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Bane. Oh, off target. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And at the line, Paul looks cool and collected, like there isn't a lot riding on this trip. Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them? It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up, live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
And they'll get another chance. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to play.
love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now here's Morant and Adams with the slam.
Well, the New Zealander shows a little hops on the alley-oop.
So it's the Celtics now. And here's Brown outside. That shot off the mark. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's deflected. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Payne for 3. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Rebound by Williams. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And here's Tatum for 3. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And the Grizzlies with possession. Morant left side. Adams the pass to Brooks. And Adams kicks to Morant. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Grizzlies off to a quick start here. Deep 2 from Brooks. The quick look, no good that time. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Tatum drives in, and that one is good. Tatum's got 5.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Morant passes to Adams. Morant outside. Down low. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And finished off by Williams.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Tatum with another miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Kept alive. Adams. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Boy, the strength and the activity of Steven Adams makes him a force on the backboards.
Adams with the screen on Smart. Payne finds Adams. Outside for Jackson. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Williams gets the bucket.
So good at exploiting where the defense is. Jason Tatum in the pull-up. Man, that's good.
And Jackson gets it to go.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. Celtics
trail by 7. Brown outside. Brooks grabs the board. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Morant with it, outguarded by Smart, and it's Morant missing. Boston shooting 33% here in the first quarter. And here's Tatum for three. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Smart against Morant. Back to Jackson. Knocks it loose. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Adams' shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Tatum. The tray. And again, Boston with the triple.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
We've got Gallinari. Derek White is out there with Brogdon. And it's Griffin. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Tillman's shot is off. The Celtics with the lead. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doors, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes, rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high-percentage 2-point looks.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Boston shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And Brogdon, here we go.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
Now the pass to Aldama. Jones for 3. Offensive rebound. Pass to Kennard. A 3-ball. Conchar can't get it to go.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Jones, no luck. It's tipped. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And it's Gallinari missing. Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Kennard for 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Aldama's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Hauser from beyond the arc and then some. Hauser's got 4 this quarter.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Shots good by Kennard.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Out to the right wing. Back to White. Kennard for 3. Right side Jones. To the paint. Aldama gets the bucket. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break. White's running. The Grizzlies pull it in. 1:27 left to play in the first half. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. There's the 3. And they get it back. Molinari passes to Griffin. Tries again. And it's good on the way in.
Well, this is where Blake does a lot of his damage. He is such a tough matchup in the painted area.
Count it.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Danilo Gallinari may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. Because of his size, he can score on the interior, post a mismatch. We know he's a tremendous shooter. Love his game.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Now here's Brogdon. Oh, Griffin in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, you get a sense of the power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Really left alone that time. Baines got 6. Celtics leading by 3.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by Brogdon.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of basketball. There's Jackson with the 3. Brooks outside. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Celtics.
The Grizzlies, 27.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for Memphis, Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in a point guard. Smart goes in, rebounded by Jackson. Memphis trailing here. Brooks kicks to Morant. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Horford dishes to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
Bane inside the three-point line. And another turnover here by Memphis.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 5-point game. Kicks to Horford. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Horford's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morant with it, out-guarded by Smart. The Celtics have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Memphis. One t-shirt, make some noise. Give someone once again for Celtics Entertainment.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
The 3 from Tatum. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Floats it up there for Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Brown with it. He's picked up by Morant. Smart passes to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. Tatum no good. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Williams has a screen for Horford. To the inside. And Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Passes it to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Outside Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 14.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from 3. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Payne passes to Brooks. Adams outside. Here's Morant. Second chance shot. It's stolen by Brown. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Brown jams it in.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Payne for 3. Adams finds Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant gaining the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
59 seconds left in the third. Morant passes to Bing.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
Right. It doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Celtics leading by 11. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Williams, that's good.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Brooks against Tatum. Brooks kicks to Bane. And again, Memphis no good. Williams dishes to Smart. And so it's Boston. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Horford. He feeds it to Tatum. Clock at 6. They get it back. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Up top, Bane. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Williams kicks to Horford. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Tatum gets the bucket.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Bane passes to Adams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Taken away by Williams. Horford with it. Guarded now by Jackson. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Smart up top, guarded by Bane. Here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And it's Morant missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. The pass to Smart. Driving in, and the layup's good off the glass. Smart's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
And this is where Marcus Smart has gotten so much better at reading the defense. He sees an open lane and he attacks it.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Celtics leading by 12. Here's Smart. He takes it in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Well, that's an example of the strength of Marcus Smart. He barrels into the defense in order to pick up the foul.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Inside and stolen by Tatum. Williams with the ball. Defended by Adams. Left side, Brown. No good on that one.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Adams against Williams. Payne for three. Here's Adams, and the layup is good.
Steven Adams is improving on the offensive end, and given his size and strength, he's effective from inside.
Brown wide open. He fired. Boston again missing. The Grizzlies trail by 13. A three from Morant. And a wide open look for Payne. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Celtics.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Williams.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
He had a nice open look right there. And the Celtics lead by 18.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony...
solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And KD keeping his head up that time, becoming a playmaker.
Smart against Paul. And here's Brown. Fires the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And the jam by Brown.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Here's Paul. Horford pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Tatum finds Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Oh, deflected. Ayton passes to Paul. Booker with it. Will it go? Pass to Ayton. Up top, Paul. 4 on the clock. Here's Durant. Phoenix no good that time either.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Right side, Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous, and this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
Durant, and it's slammed in by Durant.
Chris Paul came into the league playing unselfish, continues to do so. What a dime.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Brown for 3. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Suns trailing. Paul finds Booker. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Paul. On the wing, Durant. And the Suns get it back. Ayton misses the layup. The Celtics have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Okogie. Paul against Brown. Ayton passes to Booker. He buries it from 3.
And Booker's shot is so pretty. Just one of those guys, when you watch him, you feel like every one of them's going in.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Tatum can't hit.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And it didn't take long for Phoenix to match the offer sheet Ayton signed with the Indiana Pacers. Now, there was talk they might let Ayton walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Ayton to remain a contender. Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Booker goes in. And the Suns get it back. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
KD sets up those crossovers as a big 7-footer. He handles the ball so well, and that's a great decision out of a pick and roll set.
Now here's Brown. He has 7. Intercepted. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's good from Durant on the assist from Paul. Durant's got 7.
Good assertive play from KD, refusing to be denied on the interior.
Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Here's Tatum. Nails the baby hook.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
It's stolen. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Phoenix Suns. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the... Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Phoenix.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Blake Griffin. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Back to Baisley. Three-pointer. Boston with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Doubled by Warren. Outside White. Pass to Hauser. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Brogdon, the pass to White. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pretty good awareness there from Malcolm Brogdon, capable of spotting the open teammate on that side of the ball.
It's Ross on the wing. He's guarded by White. There's the three. Pass to Payne. Here's Baisley. No good with the triple. Boston trailing. Outside Gallinari. Launches a three. Doesn't go that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Up top, Ross. The floater. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Gallinari. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Brogdon doesn't back down from the contact. He goes inside, he anticipates it, and he takes it.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by one.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Payne with it. Now guarded by White. Here's Ross. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Pass to Hauser for three. Here's Griffin. So it'll be two free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Well, Griffin staying strong down low, even when he knows the hit is coming. Great concentration and toughness shown there.
Outside White. He takes it in. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for two. White hits them both. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside, they need this. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Ross.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
How about Brogdon rising up to the rim?
Here's Payne. Warren with the ball. Pass to Biyombo. Outside Ross. Craig up top. The 3 ball. The shot won't fall. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, another thing they're doing right is winning the foul calls. I mean, right away been focused on doing damage as much as they can. When they get in the bonus, get to that free throw line.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. The Suns clear it. 1:46 left in the first half. They double-team Paul. Booker, the pass to Durant. The 3. And Booker hits from deep. Booker's got 6.
Just not thinking about it twice. Devin Booker with the ball. He's going to let it rip.
Brogdon against Paul. Pass to Gallinari. There's 1:17 left to play in the first half. And Gallinari throws it down.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Pass to Griffin. Here's Hauser. To the wing, right side. Now Griffin is covered by Ayton. Griffin's shot is off. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Outside Booker. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Okogie. Pass to Booker. Clock is at 3. Durant for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Having the wherewithal to get that shot off in time, Durant makes those kind of plays look effortless.
Brogdon, the pass to White. Outside Brogdon. Now here's Gallinari. Fires for 3. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top. Thanks very much, Allie. And
25. The Suns 27.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Josh Okogie is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5. So Boston ends up going with a new group.
Substitution on the court.
And the Celtics in possession here. Trailing by 4. Here's Smart, plenty of space. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Now, he really gets up there. I mean, Devin Booker will surprise you and throw it down.
Smart passes to Brown. Down low. Ooh, Durant with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last.
Suns ball.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Boston trailing. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. And the jam by Brown.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Pass to Okogie. Now Paul on the wing, Durant. From deep. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. And that one's good by Durant.
And another one for KD, putting together a beautiful offensive night.
For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Durant. Let's go with a 3. That doesn't go either for Durant. And the Celtics shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And what a drive by Tatum. Striking suddenly and slamming it in before the defense can get in his way.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Tatum with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Tatum passes to Horford. Shoots over Paul. And there's Horford on the assist from Tatum. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide-open man.
Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Durant pass to Booker. No good on the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And stolen by Durant. Pass to Okogie. To the middle. And Durant with the big finish.
And you look at KD just attacking with authority.
The Celtics with the lead. It's Brown on the wing. Booker defending. Williams a screen on Booker. Here's Brown. There's the drive. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Suns have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. It's stolen by Smart. 30 seconds left in the third. Pass to Tatum. Williams a screen on Paul. Here's Tatum. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Tatum's got 10.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Booker, good.
Well, Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
Now Tatum, and he's going for the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Celtics out in front, leading by a point. All right, we're going to step us. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And the Celtics shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Here's Brown. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Outside for Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Tatum against Ross. Shot clock at 6. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And they get it back. Williams misses. The Suns leading. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this 4th quarter. Horford against Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. On the wing, Tatum, guarded by Ross. Williams, a screen on Ross. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. Brown can't hit.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Horford against Durant. Back to Paul. Outside Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Horford against Durant. Horford passes to Brown. Oh, they need this! It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Booker with the jam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Ross. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. That's on Al Horford. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Suns.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
We want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6.
Still providing incredible production and great leadership. Chris Paul sets the standard for his team. And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown, rising to the challenge of the moment.
On the wing, Durant. Horford covering. The kick to Durant. Booker for 3. Pass to Ross. Outside Paul. Tatum against Ross. Goes back up. It doesn't go for him. Tatum with some nice D. Boston's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Lets it go from deep. Count it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within 1.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. Love the way Durant just goes after the jugular there. He's used to nailing those game changers.
Brown with it. Now guarded by Booker. Brown can't hit. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
No one covering. And the Suns lead by 6.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
There's Tatum with the 3. Ooh, Durant with some nice D. From deep. Off on that one. So the Suns win it. This was a hard... All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
This terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Durant, and it's Okogie in at the 3, the small forward. Okogie misses.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Jackson misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Memphis has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Now Morant, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. And Morant gets it to go.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try to lean.
Ayton against Adams. Lays it up off the glass.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here is Durant. Steven Adams making his last shot. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And the 2006 Sixth Man of the Year, Mike Miller, seems to be enjoying the play from his former team, the Grizzlies.
Played over 6 seasons in Memphis, and his arrival coincided with them becoming a playoff team for the first time in franchise history.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Offensively, Durant might be the most unguardable player in NBA history. He can shoot, dribble, pass, drive, you name it. Everything he does it at a high level on top of being 7 feet tall.
Ayton attacking, and Ayton throws it down.
And this is what you love about Ayton. Highly skilled, he can face you up, then take you off the bounce.
Suns trail by 7.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Here's Morant following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Payne for 3. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over the back.
You have to know your positioning and where the opposition is on the floor.
Here's Paul, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. It's a three-point game. Took him no time at all on that one. Morant's got 6.
With the defense geared to challenge Morant at the cup, that little stop and pop is deadly.
Okogie, the pass to Paul. Booker looking around. There's the dish to Ayton.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Now here's Brooks. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And a wide open look for Payne. A three-pointer, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant with the steal. And Morant throws it down.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Chris Paul grabs the miss. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. That's good from Durant. Here's Paul, and Adams sends it back. They get it back.
Look at Durant utilizing his length, snatching the offensive board. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 7 foot and sending it right back.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Memphis out in front. They lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies. Suns trail by 5. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder, fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
It's Brooks on the wing. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Morant dishes to Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. And there's Jackson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Love watching Jackson on the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
Back to KD. Ball up top. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. You know, Richard, we don't talk about it much, but Chris Paul's free throw shooting has always been rock solid.
Yeah, we're not going to see teams use a hack-a-ball strategy, that's for sure. He's been 90% or over multiple times in his career.
The pass to Jackson. Back to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. There's the lob to Jackson.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
Suns trail by 7. Right side, Kevin Durant. Ball against Morant. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Passes it to Okogie. Booker in the post. Guarded by Bane. Booker with no one around. Brooks grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. The 3 from Morant. And it's Durant with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Ayton. Pass to Okogie. Outside Durant. Driving to the basket.
This is how smart Durant is, able to break defenses apart in screen rolls like it's nothing.
Here's Bain. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Adams kicks to Bain. And now the Suns, a fast break for three. Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Pass to Ayton. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And Phoenix making a change. Ross is checked in. The fadeaway. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant, taking it right to the hole with authority.
Jackson finds Bain. Now Morant. Fires for three. And they'll get another chance. Durant with the steal. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land. And now just a three-point Grizzly lead. Bain for three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
No good from Ross. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Suns trail by 5. Paul goes in. Ayton wide open. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
I do love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
4 seconds left, and it's laid in by Paul. Paul's got 9 points now in the quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup. Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Desmond Bain.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So it's Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Payne out there with Terrence Ross. And there's Bismack Biyombo. And it's T.J. Warren. And it's Baisley in at the power forward. Ross on the wing for the lead. Goes back up. Biyombo. Payne kicks to Warren. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Taken away. Kennard with the ball. Now defended by Warren. The Suns trailing. Payne finds Biyombo. Ross with it. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Takes it inside. That one goes in. Ross has got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Back to Jones. This one for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Jones has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Kevin Durant comes in for Basin. Booker, he's checked in for Warren. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And then Durant with the jam.
This is how terrifying Durant can be on the drive, using those long strides and then taking flight.
Adams down low. Ayton's there, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the 3 ball is good.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Jackson. Yes, and the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
The Grizzlies have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. Paul passes to Ayton. Durant in the corner. Ross in the corner. Kicks it to Booker. Back to Ross. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Paul. No good. Morant with some nice D. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. Fast break, here they come. KD with it. Defended by Adams.
Just maybe the best scoring forward of all time, and by maybe I mean he is. Yet again, it's Durant with a big night.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Jackson a screen on Ross, and finished off by Morant.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
And Ross with the slam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Morant finds Jackson. There's the lob to Jackson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. For 3, Booker, and Desmond Bane pulls it down. Outside Jackson, and he lobs it up toward the rim. And another turnover here by Memphis.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Here's Paul. 13 points in the game. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead.
No question, Paul is playing with real heart on offense. He is not afraid to carry the load.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Suns lead by 5. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And you see those long strides of Durant eating up ground in a hurry.
Here's Morant. Adams dishes to Morant. Outside Jackson. Durant with the steal. Stolen by Jackson. Bain kicks to Brooks. The pass to Morant. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And Morant throws it down.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Misses with the tough leaning jump shot. The Grizzlies trail by 5. It's Morant with the drive.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leaders.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Looking to get it going. And the dunk by Booker.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
It's Morant with the drive. Over Paul. That one wide left. Suns leading by 5. Durant with a wide open look. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Kept alive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the toughness of Brooks on display. Not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And both free throws good for Brooks. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Bain. Morant left side. With the drive. And Morant throws it down.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. To take the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Clever play by Morant, sticking with his shot to ensure he gets himself fouled while in the act.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And he drives in, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Ross, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And both free throws good for Ross. And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Putting his 6'11" frame to use Jackson low, down low. Good luck stopping him.
And he sinks the second.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Durant attacking, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson.
That's a strong move there by KD. He knows he's going to get the bucket, get fouled, or get both. He doesn't matter.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
It's good from long range. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Durant kicks to Ross. Back to Durant. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Durant. Here's Adams. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And the jam by Ross.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
We've got 1:18 left here in the 4th quarter.
Give this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion. Man.
KD passes to Ross. Great D that time from Bane. Ross with the steal. Drives to the hoop. Paul kicks to Durant.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
In these high-stakes moments, Paul is fearless. He knows he can do this.
Bane inside the 3-point line. Jackson passes to Bane. Memphis moving it around. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. From outside, off the mark. A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
Paul kicks to Booker. The dish to KD. 6 to shoot. Here's the 3. Brooks grabs the board.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Paul with the steal. And Booker puts up a deep 3. It's off. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Final preparations here. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Here's Morant. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Brown, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Brown's gotten his second bucket of the game.
A superb mid-range shooter. All Brown needs is some separation, and he's ready to pull up.
Brown against Bain. Here's Adams. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Tatum against Brooks. Tatum passes to Smart. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Here's Horford. Outside, Brown. Back to Williams. Second shot opportunity. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach. Firmly swatting that shot. Oh my goodness.
Wow, what a play.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Nice move. And Brown with the layup. Brown's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Jackson. From deep, Morant. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused. And some will remember that Desmond Bain was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Jackson. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bain earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
On the drive, Smart. Oh, and Jackson with the block. From deep, Bain. Tatum with a steal. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. It's stolen by Smart. 1:33 left in the first. Drops in the layup for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Memphis has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And they get it back. Outside Bain. Takes the 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
Brown passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Bain. Pass to Morant. Back to Adams. Adams with a screen on Brown. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Horford for three. Stolen by Bane. Over to the wing. From deep, Morant. Out to the right wing. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Williams. Driving in. And Williams punches it home.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Bane, no good. Outside Tatum to the inside. Horford can't hit.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the drive. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Memphis leading. Morant with it, guarded now by Smart. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dillon Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Got a line change here for Boston. You know, talking about Dillon Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Griffin passes to Brogdon. Back to Griffin. And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Outside Brogdon. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Steven Adams.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul called.
We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Morant. Rebound Boston. Outside Gallinari. Fires from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A staple of Gallinari's offensive attack. His ability to stretch the floor with his shooting is impressive.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Brogdon. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Boston has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Brogdon. Clock at 4. Second chance effort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
You see Griffin keeping his eyes up, looking for a hole in that defense.
And Morant gets it to go.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Brogdon to the right side. Gallinari finds Griffin. And stolen by Morant. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. From the arc. Hauser grabs the board. Boston trailing. Gallinari, the pass to White. Boston again missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And here's Morant outside.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Morant against Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Stolen by Bane. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Pass to Hauser. And stolen by Bane. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Tillman's checked in for Adams. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Conchar, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Kennard in for Desmond Bane.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. Here's Tatum. Kept alive. To the middle. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, elevating his playmaking skills over time, Tatum is a winner who enjoys setting up his teammates.
Here's Conchar. And again, Memphis no good. Boston shooting 40% from the field in this one. Down low. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. For Memphis, they've gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Aldama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Tatum. That one a little long.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by 5. We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. And Morant gets it to go.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
The drive by Brown. Deflected. They get it back. And Williams punches it home. Memphis leading. Right side Morant. On the wing, Conchar. Pass to Kennard. Off target with the three. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Brown. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Brown passes to Williams. Tipped. Here's Morant. Hauled in by Brown.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Horford passes to Brown. From behind the arc. That shot off. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Kennard. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they'll keep possession. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. He goes up, and the big dunk at the end of the break.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Tatum. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside, firing off his shot while drawing the foul.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Good on the second one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he's going for the oop here. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Tatum against Brooks. From downtown, drops in the 3. Tatum's got 6.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Brown against Bain from deep three-point range. That one no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here we go. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound. And Williams punches it home.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
So he comes up empty at the line.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days. You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
That one doesn't drop. Memphis trailing here. Three-pointer, Brooks. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Boston on offense. They're on a 16-4 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart with the bucket.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And another miss by Memphis.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Brown. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Celtics with the lead. Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on Brooks. 5 on the clock. Horford can't hit. Well, Memphis shooting about 43% in this one. Knocked away. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Morant against Williams. Outside Morant with the drive. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Brooks with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The three is up. And another miss by Memphis.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Taking it strong. Tatum forcing his way to the line, playing aggressively.
He hits the second from the line. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. The three from Bain. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
And he throws it down with one hand.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Horford for 3. That shot is off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson on the wing. Horford with a steal. On the wing, Tatum puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Yeah, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Back to Tatum. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Morant against Smart. Horford outside. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the screen. And a miss there on the triple. Outside, Brown. Another shot. No good. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Smart up top, pounded by Morant. And that one's good. And the Celtics lead by 7.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Jacks up a 3. A minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Adams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. Boston shooting 40% from the field in this one. Here's Tatum. To the left side wing. Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Here's the three. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that'll push the lead to double digits. From deep, Bane fires in the triple.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bane needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Smart up top. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Kick out to Brown. Up and over Brooks. Boston again missing.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6.
What makes Dillon Brooks especially valuable to a team, he's a competitor who you can count on to produce in the clutch.
This one for 3, and it's in. What a beautiful shot, brings them within 3.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Tatum drives in. Yes!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.